guys, welcome back. Sorry I can't be there today, but this is the next best thing. It's a video. So what I'm going to do is explain to you what I want you to do while the sub is here. First things first, remember all of my expectations are the same. You need to be kind to the sub, make sure you're following the rules. But now let's go ahead and get started about what I want from you today. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. So if you have any questions, it shouldn't be that difficult to follow along. All right, so just usually you come right here to Unit 2. I'm going to go to Unit 2. I'm going to come scroll on down to Lesson 3. This is the Culture Identity Project. I did tell you guys about this earlier on this week, and so now I'm going to go ahead and take the time to explain to you what this project is, what my expectations are, and hopefully give you guys some kind of guidance on what you need to do today. All right, so before you start working on the project, remember go ahead and complete your bell work for the day. And then you can go ahead and scroll down here. Remember, hit Control and click, and we will open up the Culture Identity Project. So right over here, you see I have opened it up. I'm going to scroll all the way down. This is the project. These are my expectations. I'm going to go through them each slide individually so that way you don't have any questions about what I want from you for this project, okay? But remember, all you do is you click this link right here, and this link will open it up into your Google Drive. That's the easiest way for you to get to it, is go straight to your Google Drive and continue working on it, or you can always come through Canvas and follow this blue link and continue working on it. When you're finished with the project, remember the blue button over here, which is the blue submit button. I don't have it on my screen because I'm in teacher mode, but in your mode for when you're in student view, or when you're in your Canvas, you'll see the blue button. Don't hit the blue button until you're 100% finished with your project, okay? So let's go ahead and go through the Culture Identity Project. All right, so in front of you, you should have the directions and you should have the rubric on the back side. So this is a lot like the MAP project, right? Where I gave you my expectations, and on the back of that, I gave you my rubric. So go ahead and put your name, put your teacher, this is Webb, put what period you have me, and the date today, okay? And then if you want to go all the way down right here, I want you to put the date that it's due. So this project is due September 16th. So you have plenty of time to complete this. And today you're going to have the whole class period to get started. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and start reviewing what this project is all about. All right, so what is the Culture Identity Project? Well, we've spent this unit learning about culture identities. We've been learning about the elements of culture. And so right now I want to know about your culture. So these are the traits that define your culture, right? We have learned about many cultures. One of the focus we've learned is to celebrate the culture identities that make our world so diverse and full of unique people. The goal of this project is for you to spend time reflecting on your cultural identity and to celebrate the elements of what makes you, you. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to take some time, dig deep, and tell me about you. Tell me about your family. Tell me about the things that make you unique and make your family unique to everybody else, all right? So instructions, you're going to make a Google slide project aimed at celebrating the pieces of your culture that make you the unique individual you are. You will have exactly one slide per cultural element, so read the guidelines below very carefully. Feel free to use images and videos from home. Any writing you include must be typed in complete sentences. Yes, you must use complete sentences, and it must be easy for me to understand what it is that you're communicating. So take your time and really focus on your writing if you're going to choose to express yourself in writing. The guidelines below on the back will tell you what should be included on each slide. Use these as a checklist to verify that you have completed and included everything that is required. Remember, I've taken time to do this in Canvas and on the sheet that you have in front of you. So there's no reason why you shouldn't include everything that is required on this assignment. All right, what do I need to have? You will need one slide for each trait. Each slide should include a minimum, so that's a minimum of 3 images, videos, Images or videos. Images and videos should have a caption box explaining how the image or the video ties to that element of culture. Meaning that whatever image you select or whatever video you include, I need an explanation of how this ties to, maybe let's use food as an example. So if you're choosing food, I need to know how the food ties to the element of culture that you are explaining to me. So you need to include at least one text box that includes a description of how that culture element is shown in your life. Grading. This is a project, so this will definitely be in the 25% category. This assignment is worth a total of 24 points. If you want to earn the full points, that's the 24 points made available. Earning those points is dependent on completing the requirements for the slides, using clear and legible writing, and creative examples of culture. So you need to, like I said, you need to use your creativity, make sure you're pulling great images, make sure you're taking great videos, and each slide is worth 3 points. Using images or videos from home will earn you 2 points of extra credit. Again, this project is due September 16th. All right, now we're on the details. So here's the details of each slide and what you need to include on each slide. Slide 1 is the title slide. I'm sorry, just one moment. Cohen, bud, you're going to need to not be on that right now, okay? Please, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cohen was back there on the elliptical. All right, so slide one is your title slide. So on this slide, I need your name, a picture of yourself, or a selfie, okay? Slide 2, that's where you're going to talk about traditions. So I need 3 examples of celebrations, traditions, clothing, shelter, and behaviors for you and your family. At least 3 images / videos depicting this element in your life. Captions for all of the images, videos explain of how they tie to this element. So let's take example celebrations. So if we're talking about birthdays, I need a title box of explaining how this is unique to your family. Slide 3 is religion. 3 examples of monotheistic or polytheistic religions in your life. Remember, monotheism is a belief in one God, and polytheism is a belief in several gods. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to share with me your faith that you and your family practice. So it can be a religion, or you can also talk about ethical rules that you and your family choose to follow, and religious practices in your family. If your family does not practice any religion, you may leave this slide blank. So make sure that you understand that if you and your family choose to not practice any religion, it's okay to leave this slide blank. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, guys? I need 3 images and videos depicting this element in your life. So remember, each slide is going to have 3 images or 3 videos depicting and explaining how this element ties to your life. Slide 4 will be the family social structure. So 3 examples of how your family is structured and who is in your family. Is it a single parent family? Is it a nuclear family? Is it a joint family? Remember, you can always refer to your notes if you need a refresher of what that actually means. I need at least 3 images, videos depicting this element in your life, and I need captions for all of the images, videos to explain how this element ties to your family. Slide 5, 3 examples of languages spoken in your home, how you communicate with others, and any specific mannerisms you have to communicate. Remember, I am very expressive with my hands and with my facial expression, so this would be something that I would definitely include on the language slide for me. I would also probably include that emoji game that I told you guys about that my family and I play. I would definitely use that to explain in my presentation for you guys. So that was slide 5. Now, if you go to slide 6, you see that I have government and I have that scratched out. So slide 6 will not be government. This will be an opportunity for you to express to me the type of food that you guys absolutely love and enjoy in your family. So I need 3 examples of foods that are important to you or that your family makes often, or 3 foods that you simply just cannot live without. Remember, I need those 3 videos and 3 images, and then those text box that explain how these images or videos tie to your family. So slide 7, if you look, it's going to say economy. And again, I have that scratched out and I've replaced it with hobbies and sports. And this is an opportunity for me to for you to tell me what you enjoy doing. So what sports do you play? What hobbies do you have? What other interests have intrigued you or your family? And then again, I need those 3 images and 3 videos and those text box that really explain how this element is in your life. Finally, slide 8. Slide 8 is arts and literature. So tell me some films that you enjoy. These are films that may be your favorite, or some books that you absolutely cannot part with. Remember, I told you guys about how much I loved the Twilight series. So that would be a huge aspect of my life. I would also probably use Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is my absolutely favorite book of all time. So I would definitely include that in my slide. Remember, so three examples of music, film, entertainment, and books that are important to you and your family, and at least 3 images, videos depicting this element in your life. All right, now we're looking, and that is all for the project. So now, you guys, that you've gone through this with me, we've read through the expectations, we read through what this is going to look like, and we kind of gave a couple examples for what I would include on these slides. Now what I want for you guys to do is take the rest of the class, and I want you to really start thinking about what you're going to do for this project. So you should not finish it today, and that's okay. We're going to try and have more time, but I really want you to use your time wisely, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions regarding this assignment. Again, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.